This is a quick video regarding entering data into SPSS. Now, as you can see, it looks like a spreadsheet, and it is, but unlike Excel and Minitab, it has two different sheets. One is the setup sheet or variable view, which is what we're currently looking at, and you can see I've already entered into it gender, smoking and Likert scale as the different categories. If I click to the data view sheet, which is where you actually enter your data, you'll see we've got the columns with the heading for gender, smoking and Likert scale. Now that's as it should be. Whatever you do, do not try to type letters or names into these cells. If you do, the system simply won't work. If you want to put in a descriptor, you've got to put it into variable view. The other thing to note with this, if you have two words, do not leave a gap between them. It does not accept it. It says there's an illegal function. Now, whilst we're on the variable view, a few things you need to be aware of. Width here just deals with the width of the column. Decimals, though, you will need to change. With gender, there are no decimals, so we take it down to 0. Smoking, likewise, it's a yes/no answer, so again, there's no decimal needed. Likert scale, again, it's not appropriate because we're rating it, so it's going to be ordinal. Now, if you're coming over to values, with this, we need to open it up by clicking on it, clicking on the tab at the side, and entering in a code. So if we go for male and female, 1 for male, and then click add, and then 2 for female, and click add again. That will now allow us to enter our data, which I'll show you in a moment. With smoking, likewise, because it's a yes/no response, we would code it. So if we go 1 for yes, and add it, and then 2 for no, click add, click OK. That will now work. For a Likert scale, again, we need to be clicking on the coding part for values, and if we deal with 1 to 5, 1 for bad, 5 for excellent, so if we do with 1 there, let's just label it 1. For some reason I didn't like that, so just try it again. That's better. The next one, obviously, just follows the pattern all the way through to 5. So we'll just leave it at 2 for speed. Now, measures are the next thing you really need to concentrate on. Now, for gender, scale, which deals with numbers, isn't really appropriate in some respects, to say the least, because we're dealing with categorical data. So we're then left with the other two options in the drop-down menu, ordinal and nominal. Now, gender doesn't have an order, so it's going to be nominal as in name, so we click for nominal. For smoking, we have again got a category, yes or no being the category, and again it's going to be nominal because there's no ordering to it. However, if we get to Likert scale, we can go to ordinal because we're dealing with categories and they are ordered. Now that's all you need to do for the setup for the actual variable view. Going on to the data view, remember we've coded these things now for their values. So gender, if we want male, we just type in 1. So let's just assume we've got several males, and then going on and going, okay, we're now going to have some females as well, so we need to put in 2. Likewise, with the coding for smoking, 1 was yes, 2 was no. So as you get your responses of yes or no, you put in those responses there. Likert scale, again, you can put in 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, because those are the options you would have put in. When you've done that, you can then go on and start to use things like the Analyze button for descriptive statistics if it's appropriate, or you can go to Graphs and go to Chart Builder in order to select an appropriate form. And let's drag it up. Now, there are 2 other videos on the system regarding using the Chart Builder and the descriptive statistics, and I recommend you look at those as well.